Hello everybody, welcome back to this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. My name is Andy, the Uncommentator, and this is episode number 28, the focus of which is going to be Graveler. So you can see there the current Graveler that I've got is worth 5,740 points, so one of the highest scoring photos on the game, and that is broken down by a special tariff of 500, we'll talk about that in a second, a size of 990, a pose of 1,000, and then a nice big same Pokemon bonus of 760 points. So that may be a tricky one to beat, but also we'll see. Because like I said, I'm hoping this is going to be a one and done, like I mentioned in the Geodude video. But before, of course, we get on with it, we need to, of course, read the POSG entry for Graveler. I need to stop saying, of course, as well. Now, there's actually two entries for Graveler, so I'll read them both. Just because I know you all want me to. So the normal Graveler reads as follows. It takes a lot to make a Graveler release its grip on a mountain. The crash of two Geodude works well in one spot, but the three across from the waterfall will need a bit more coaxing. Try your poker flute. And then there's also an entry for the special Graveler's group dance, which is basically what the 500 tariffs for. So it says here, play your poker flute from the Graveler trio across from the waterfall, and they'll drop to earth and perform a stomping dance. This picture is worth a cool 500 special points. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do in the next couple of minutes or so. So we're back off to the valley. The same location as Geodude, but as I mentioned in previous videos, we're going to be... the evolved form of the Pokemon is easier to get than in early stage, which is slightly irritating. So Weeping Bell more difficult than Victory Bell. Geodude far more difficult than Graveler. Can we get a good shot in one? Now, because they're the same Pokemon bonus, this is one of those photos that I'm not really sure what an air quotes perfect score is. Now, I think... is it air quotes or is it quote unquote? I don't know. Anyway, so I think mine... What was mine? Was it 5,740? I think 5,800 will be possible. I'm not sure if we could get to 6,000. I think that would be stretching it a little bit. But let's try and get 1,000 size. We've got size 990. Let's go for 1,000 size. If we get that, we'll consider it done. Right, there's a little bit of technique needed here. So we skip onto this bit. And if we use the... if we guide the 0-1 to the... to this edge of the cliff here. Now if we press for the flute, after the second jump, we change the flute song. We need to get a shot of this one in the air. Facing the camera with the others in frame. But I don't think that quite went as well as I'd hoped. So it may be a two and done. But we'll see. Yeah, not quite. See, that's the one you want. But with it in the air, I think. We'll send that one anyway, though. Yeah, not quite. Let's try that one.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, isn't this Graveler's group dance? It certainly is. Didn't know you talked like that, Oak. Talks exactly like that. Same size, anyway. Same pose. Okay, we may have beaten the score already here. Even though I think it's an inferior photo, I don't think the same Pokemon bonus is going to be higher. There looks to be... the other two Graveler look to be bigger in the one on the left. 760. Yeah, it's only 310. Yeah, so 5,740 as I said. So I believe 5,800 will be possible. How easy it is to get, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we'll try and get 1,000 size, so it's not going to be quite a one and done. We'll see if we can get a two and done. Should be a nice quick one, this one. As will hopefully the next episode, but we'll see. I don't mind the valley. One of the better courses, I think. I was hoping knocking the Squirtle out of the water would help, but obviously not. Yeah, so we need to cling to this left-hand bank. So if we use the C stick to steer over here. Tell you what, while we're on our way past, let's try and get another Geodude, why not? Let's try and get another shot of Geodude. Okay. Haven't hit it with a Pestimore. That doesn't bode well. There we go. See what that looks like. Okay. We're happy with the Geodudes. So we speed down here. We keep clinging to the valley, to the edge. Right, we need to be careful here. So we play the flute. They jump again. We play the flute again. And then they'll jump on the spot. And that's the shot we want. That, basically. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I'm not sure if you... I think if you don't change the flute... I could be wrong here, but I think if you don't change the flute song after they've jumped, they'll just kind of jump about randomly, whereas you need them to jump on the spot so they're not getting away from the camera, if that makes any sense. So that's why I changed the flute song. So they'll jump down, wait for them to jump again, and then play the flute song. Right, well that Geodude looks okay. We'll submit that. Why not? Right. Didn't quite get it square onto the camera, which was annoying. Although that one is, but it's to the right, and you can't really see the other ones. So we'll go with that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I think the same Pokemon score is going to be a little bit lower. I'm only thinking third time lucky here, if we don't get 1,000 size. So doing something I wouldn't normally do, that's submitting a different Pokemon. And give it the score I just got. I may make that the last time I do that. Right, okay. Well, we got 1,000 size, so that's good. So we got the target that we wanted. Only 800 pose. I think it's because it's not facing the camera. Right, we'll skip on through that. See, if I'd got 1,000 size, if I got 1,000 pose, sorry, now I would have got a higher score. So that's annoying. Okay, I'll have another go then. We've got 1,000 size, so that's the start. So despite the fact I've said all the way through this series up to now, apart from one episode, that it doesn't matter if it's facing the camera.
Yes.
I think it does matter. Obviously, it does matter. It matters for Weeping Bell if it's facing the camera. It matters for Geodude. Looks like it matters for Graveler as well. I'm not sure if it was because it was facing the camera or it was because it was it was pre-jump. I don't know. We'll see though. We can get this. Right, I'm not going to get Geodude. So, despite the fact I threw Pestiballs there. Okay. Let's do this. A bit disappointed with that, to be honest with you. Jump. Change the song. Do you get it landing or do you get it in the air? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. One of these will be good. I mean, you get the idea anyway. I mean, you know, I mean, it's, to be honest with you, the thousand pose and size is more for me. I mean, which is not really the point of this series, as I've said, but you get the idea. Right, so it's going to be that one, or wish I had its eyes open there. With that one or that one, is it? We'll go with that one because it's you can see more of the others.
Yes.
Right, come on. Come on, Oak. Thousand size, thank you. 1,000 pose, there we go. We're done. Can we beat the score just to top it off nicely? I think there's a chance, to be honest with you. I think the same Pokemon score has got a decent chance here. What should be like 740 or something like that? Hey, there we go, 660. What did I tell you? That's a shame. But yeah, you get the idea. So we'll save the old one. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure what a perfect Graveler is. I reckon you could probably get to it 5,800. Or at least 5,750. What am I? 5,740, aren't I? Yeah, so I reckon you get to 5,750. In fact, I would have done that, actually. Would I have done that on the one if I'd got 1,000 pubs? I don't know. Anyway, that's Geodude. So a nice short episode. In fact, it's just going to be just under 10 minutes if I don't spin this sign-off out too long. We'll do what we normally do, though, and go back to the report. And then we're finished with the 75th Pokemon in the Pokédex, and that is Graveler. So yeah, that's how you get a shot of Graveler, or more specifically, Graveler's group dance. So if you did enjoy this video, then please like and share the video. You can also leave a comment on the video, should you choose to do that. While you're on YouTube, if you head on over to the channel, the Young Commentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist. You'll also find a plethora of other games that I've played through, including Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, if Pokemon is indeed your thing. But join me next time, we're going to be moving on. We're going back to the volcano, so another location beginning with V, and we're going to be trying to snap the Rapidash. But until we get to that point, for now, from me, it is sayonara.